Welcome back to The Influence, a social media podcast where we take a peek behind the upload with your favorite influencers and social media personalities. And now, Abby, Jean, and my favorite ginger, Nate.
I know what we can talk about today. I have a good topic.
Okay, great. Well, let's just jump into it. So we sort of are considering, well, I think we're past considering, right? Kind of transitioning the podcast and just like adding another layer, sort of. Like the interviews will stay from time to time when there's someone that's like we're dying to talk to, or
totally
like something that's trending, or you know. But I think it just it's stressful to line up an interview every week, figure out a time that works for 3 people, record and edit, with a third person. And honestly, I mean, we've absolutely loved everyone we've talked to.
Yes.
But Abby, Jean, what's like the number one piece of feedback that we get?
They love me and Nate.
Yeah. Like the
and
first 15 minutes, right? The intros and stuff. So.
And I think it's cool. It's easier this way too, to like build a community with me and you, because when you're bringing in all these new people from, different sides of the platform, like even now, like we've covered so many different people that it's like, it's a little bit harder to build a community, which I think
for
is
sure
something that we're looking for.
Probably discussing our personal bullshit a little bit more. Professional shit shooters.
Always have we have interesting stuff going on
Always. And we love a good gossip sesh. So,
we do. I have a topic I want to talk about today.
Yeah, let's kick it off.
Okay. Which could be a theory, but you let me know what you think.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so let's talk about like the evolution of TikTok, like logistics wise. In the beginning of TikTok, right, when you were scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, they didn't have certain features. Like you couldn't go back and see all the stuff that you've liked already. That wasn't a feature.
Right.
And I remember early on, like if you didn't follow that person, you never saw them again.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if you followed like the jar girl. She would take big
the
jars
farting in the jar girl.
No. We can circle back to that because that's interesting too.
Yeah.
But she would take these big jars, and it was like something her family did, and she would like fill it with all these different snacks, and it was like they would build these Chex Mixes and they would leave it on the counter. And anyway, I saw that video like years ago when TikTok first came out, and then I didn't follow her at the time, and then I remember I spent like months looking for her,
searching.
So now, I mean, even if you don't follow someone, you will see them again on a regular basis, or you can go back and you're liked. So I think that's huge. My point is, and I could be wrong,
that's
but I don't
huge.
know.
Before you move on, that's huge as far as the algorithm goes, because I can be stingy on people that I like, and actually follow. Not like, but actually follow. So I appreciate that like their shit will come back around even if I don't follow them. But if I've like watched their entire video or like liked something in the past, like I will consistently see their shit. Yeah.
I have this theory that like it's getting progressively harder to build a following. Like, I think we were just talking about it. I have that one video that has 6.5 million. I got like maybe 100 followers, which I'm very happy for. That's amazing.
Is crazy.
But like when I first started, I had one video that got 1 million and I got like 40,000.
That's crazy. It has to be something that in the evolution, in the ever-changing algorithm, it has to be 100 followers from 6.5 million views.
Maybe even less.
Wow.
To be honest, because
that's absurd.
But it's just, I think it's getting, because we know we'll see them again.
Right. It's true. I do the same thing.
I'm always just so curious as to see like where TikTok will go.
Yeah. 6.5 million views over 700,000 likes, that video. Come on. 100 people clicked follow.
But think about the context of that video. It's just I'm a basic girl doing a basic thing. It's just like a funny joke. There's absolutely no entail to like
incentive to
who I am. Yeah, to come back.
Right.
I made one funny joke.
Right. I ran this idea past you probably a month ago, but I'm actually starting it this week. So I turned 40 in 3 months. So I'm starting my first like series and hoping that like people actually will come back and will follow. So I'm doing like 40 life lessons that I've learned like leading up to my 40th birthday on May 27th. Because I got to build the following a little bit more and
I know.
focus a little more on that community as well. So
yeah,
that's my strategy for the next 3 months.
And I think that's amazing because then I think you will build a following of people you actually want there.
Exactly. Yes.
That
relate to similar circumstances, similar life lessons. I'll say, follow for more or whatever.
I think adding that little like follow if you want to see more thing like helps. I do.
Every social media strategist that I've talked to, which has been now probably 6 or 7, they all say like you have to have a call to action. Like you have to direct the viewer to do something or else they're not going to do it.
Right.
So.
Well, it's even like when we started doing at the end of the podcast, like, go leave us a review. You sent me those reviews and they were like, you were like, are these people from work? And I was like, no.
I know. I was like, damn, she working hard at her real job, getting people to leave reviews. And no, we just put that little 10-second blurb right at the beginning. And because honestly, we do the outro, which is after the interview, after we say goodbye. Like nobody plays it through that last 5 seconds. So I think putting it at the beginning was smart.
But it's true, the call to action, and then you can build, because I think the best thing about social media is when you find people who are in similar places in your life.
For sure.
I want to say most of my 97% female, which I'm very proud of.
Yes.
They're all moms.
Interesting.
And the like 2 times that I've seen a video where someone like talks about my content, they assume I'm a mom.
I was just gonna say, do they assume? Well, because you had those couple videos in the beginning that were like advice driven. Yeah. Yeah.
So
maybe they did.
Yeah. Like someone was like, follow this sober mama. And it wasn't like sober mamacita. It was like sober mom.
Mama.
I was like, oh, just to Bubby.
Yeah, right. My furry friend.
How's Dashy?
He's good. He is going up and down the stairs by himself. He's he's pretty good. I'd say he got back to like 93%. So better than expected. That's all we can ask for. He has his first, it's just an annual like vet checkup this Friday, but it's like the first one since like we were going like every couple weeks through his progress. So we'll see what they say.
I love how Dashy goes to an annual checkup and Bubby gets shots in a van outside of a Chick-fil-A.
That's amazing. By like a licensed professional.
Oh yeah. but you, and it's the best part about it is like you go on the thing and it's just like, see where the pet shot van is today, and then you go to that parking lot. I only do that because like right after I got sober, I had been neglecting Bubby's like shots and everything. So I was like being a good pet mom, and I made him an appointment at this vet that was referred to me by somebody, and I went and he literally got like, his rabies shot, his Bordetella so that he could go get groomed, and like I brought them a poop sample to make sure he didn't have heartworms.
Yeah.
And we were there for 22 minutes.
Yeah.
In and out in 22 minutes, and I went up to check out and the woman was like, okay, so we'll just settle up here. That'll be $497.15. And I was like a couple, weeks sober trying to buy an apartment. And I just like looked at this woman and I was like,
come again.
Oh my gosh. Like I have to give her, and I gave her all of my money except for like $4.
Oh God. I'm Googling. Do they have this in my town?
Yeah, it's called Shop Vet. Literally, it's always in like a Joann Fabrics parking lot or Chick-fil-A or...
Do you want to tell us about the chicken coop updates?
Oh, yeah. What a project.
What a surprise, huh?
Always. As soon as I think I figured this guy out, I will say though, like, I am like the other video about the trees. Like I just did a quick video of story time on our way home from Key West.
Yeah.
I looked at the timeline from the day that video was posted to the day the trees were in the ground was like under 2 weeks.
Yeah. He don't fuck around. Like if he's committed to something, it's done.
It's done before you
done.
can even, yeah. And even now, like yesterday, I was inside just like doing household chores, and I was probably inside for like an hour, and it went from like a skeleton to like a full thing with a roof and wheels.
Like rubberized, air-filled wheels.
And I was like, what are the wheels for? And then like 3 hours later, there we were pushing this thing into our backyard. And then, before the end of the night, I have Honey's email on my phone because he's not great with that stuff. And I got an email that was like, thank you so much for ordering your solar powered chicken feeder. We can't wait to send it to you.
Wow.
And I was like, wow.
So where do you get the chickens, as baby chicks or a little more mature?
Great question. One that I also had.
Yes, of course.
I believe we're going to go like fresh. We're going to go fresh eggs.
Oh, from the egg.
We're going to incubate the babes. That's why I think the number 48 came from, because the chances, well, I don't even want to say that because knowing my luck, like we'll get like 5 sets of twins or something.
And end up with actually 52 chickens.
Right. But yeah, and then he showed me how it's going to work, and we established our jobs, and I'm going to be a chicken mom to probably more chickens than I've ever seen in real life.
Goodness gracious.
And, it could be tomorrow. We never know.
Yeah. Coming home from work with egg delivery
a box of
in the
eggs.
driveway.
Yeah. Which there's just so many. I mean, I have so many things to like. The alligators are back, so I'm like, what if the alligators figure out that there's chickens?
Yeah.
And then the alligator then will come up where it's never come up, and then but like there's so many things I think of, and he's just like,
a lot of variables.
Everybody will get along.
Yeah. No, this is nature. Nature
Literally.
is fucking lit. Have you seen that page? Nature is fucking lit.
No. Do I need to?
I actually don't know if there's a TikTok page. Where did I see it? Maybe Facebook or Instagram. But it's called Nature's Fucking Lit. And it's just videos of like the most outrageous things that happen in nature.
Oh, God.
And for some reason I see like an alligator charging at a chicken coop.
Yeah. Yes.
Like that would be on Nature is Fucking Lit. Or like alligator.
Reddit.
Yeah. That's where I see it.
Yeah.
On Reddit.
I got stuck on alligator TikTok one night because it is just so alarming. I've said the most alarming thing that ever happened to me moving to Florida was like the alligators are on the side of the highway, just like they're in people's they're in my backyard. I called the people, they tell me there's nothing they can do about it until it gets bigger, and I'm like, well, when it gets bigger, we're gonna have bigger problems.
Yeah.
Like, come get
it
thing.
now while you can put it in a little crate and ship it off somewhere.
I know.
What about these people who have like exotic animals as pets?
No.
Oh, speaking of, they're doing a Tiger King sequel series.
I saw that.
Yeah, which is interesting.
That whole thing. You know where I think it got weird? Because now Joe Exotic's in prison.
Right.
But Carol Baskin's on Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
And it's like, I think she did feed that guy, her husband, to the tiger.
100%.
Right?
There's no way that she did not.
And everyone's like, I don't even think it's been proven that she didn't.
No. And they've like closed the case because
Yes.
So like she like legit got away with murder. In my opinion. Allegedly.
I just think that's crazy.
It's completely crazy. I saw an interview with her too that the producers of that show basically tricked her into being a part of it by saying that the documentary was all about her rescue mission or her rescue whatever conservation thing that she's got going on there. And she, like the rest of us, when it came on Netflix, she turned it on and was like horrified, no idea.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Like, had
zero.
You know what gets me about that whole thing?
What?
You better believe that if my ass was on a whole ass Netflix show, I'm going to be like, before that puppy airs, I want seasons 1 through 3, please.
I want to see every minute of footage that will be aired. Like, come on.
And then she was like, oh, they make me look terrible.
Like a literal Wicked Witch of the West riding her bike. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not one good like shining moment with Carol Baskin.
No,
not a single one. Holy shit.
It makes me want to go back and watch because I bet all of the clips of her are just like her being like, this is what I do here.
Like
and,
a total nutcase. That
guy sucks. Yes.
Yeah. So much has happened since then to all of these people that took part in that. Like,
I know.
One dude just died of an OD. Like, numerous people have gone to prison. Like, it's just... holy fuck, how did they get so lucky to stumble upon this group of people and strike reality television gold?
Because I remember my friend Nicole, my bestie Nicole, always like will watch everything and then she'll like tell me what I need to. My attention span is shot, so like most of the time she'll only tell me if it's like really, really good. And she called me and she was like, you have to watch Tiger King. Yeah. And I always ask her, like, give me like hook me. So I'm like excited.
That's the same thing I do.
Yes. Even if the first couple episodes suck, I need to know like what I'm gonna like what's coming so I stay. And she told me like 3 sentences and then I just sat in front of my TV and watched the whole entire thing because I was like, wait a second. Yeah. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. And I even held out for like a long time. It was probably 6 months after it came out. The hype had already died down some, and I was just because I don't turn my TV on sometimes for like months at a time, and it was just a random Sunday, and I was at home doing laundry, bored, and I was like, fuck it, let me turn on this Tiger King, and binged the entire series that Sunday. Yeah. So,
I was Tiger King for that Halloween. I loved it so much.
Yes, it was so good too.
Same thing like with the Netflix thing, the Tinder swindler guy. Have you watched it?
No.
Nathan.
What is it? Tinder swindler?
Okay. Tinder swindler. Look up the guy before because I need you to have this picture of this gentleman in your head.
Okay.
It's unbelievable, but then they literally interview these poor girls and like of course I want to say like this would never happen to me. Yeah. But like
okay, he's good looking.
He's good looking. So he would put his picture on Tinder.
Yeah.
And his whole thing was like, I'm the son of this diamond empire owner guy, right?
Got it.
He's on private jets.
Yeah,
he's got the clothes. He
boats.
has all the things, boats, cars, the accessories, the clothing alone is hundreds of thousands of dollars. And these women are like, oh my God, fancy.
Yeah.
The first girl is like, they're chit chatting and he's like, do you want to have coffee? And she's like, yeah, I'd love to have some coffee. They meet in the lobby of like, the Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carlton, what have you, for coffee. He's charming. He's lovely. And he's like, you want to go on the private jet this afternoon? We're going on vacation. And she's like, fuck yeah.
Yes, please.
I want to go on your private jet. Boom, they're on the private jet, right?
What?
Then they're in some fancy place. Most of this happened like in like overseas. They go to like Amsterdam, Stockholm.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Probably Dubai.
And then it's like, boom, we're at a fancy lunch. Boom, we're at a fancy dinner. The money is flowing. He is lovely. All this stuff. And then like, it seemed like it would have been like months in, but like we're on like week 2,
Jesus.
right?
Yeah.
And he's like, so week 2 of dating this girl. And he's like, oh my gosh, people are like after my diamond money. He calls them the enemies, my enemies, blah, blah, blah. I had to like stop using my own credit cards. I had to stop using this, stop using that. Can I have your credit card? And I will just send you the money. But because he's a billionaire, so of course he's got the money. So it starts off with them like sending him money. And then it goes into like they're opening American Express cards in their names. And like this shit goes on with like they show these 3 particular women. This goes as far as like take out loans. They were taking out loans in their names. The one girl was like $295,000 in the hole. The second one, X amount of money in the hole. The third one, like she was really skeptical about it. So she was like, pump the brakes. But he like credit card after credit card after credit card. And it turns out that he's just like a nobody. He's nobody.
So was the documentary like looking back at everything that had happened already?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what? Okay. Got it.
So I won't tell you the ending because, well,
it looks like he's incarcerated, but
he was.
Oh, okay.
Now I found his TikTok, which it might not be his TikTok, but it's somebody doing a great job of. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's like, ha ha ha, I'm still doing it. And now he's making buckets of money. Guess where?
Oh, fuck. Buckets of money.
He was just on a Netflix special. So many people know about it. Where is he making buckets of money?
OnlyFans.
No. But
that was a good guess. Come on.
Yeah, stay in like that sort of category.
Patreon.
Closer.
YouTube.
No.
I don't know. Where?
Cameo.
Oh, fuck. Yes. Cameo.
I know.
Damn
so
it.
Everyone's like, send a stupid, birthday thing to my sister about how you're going to make her open a American Express card.
Oh,
and he's just like,
stupid people giving him money.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus.
And like still even going by the same fake name.
Oh my God. If you've paid for a cameo from the Tinder swindler, please contact us. We'd love to chat.
We'd like to speak to you.
We have a couple questions.
But it's just like, even like that. He's a terrible, awful, garbage human. And America has made him famous and people are paying for him to say happy birthday to their friends.
So horrible. You
horrible.
And I are good, hardworking people. And this fucker gets his documentary and $1 million cameo account.
Honestly, though, it is a good watch, though. Like, it keeps you engaged. The whole time, though, I was just like, oh my God, don't do it, girl, please, I'm begging you. And then she's like, so then I sold my car. And
oh my God. So have any of them gotten any like restitution or like?
Nope.
Jesus. Yeah, because like they weren't coerced.
Nope.
They voluntarily
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tinder swindler.
I have a social media quiz for you. Do you want to take it?
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Absolutely. Okay. You might be too young for this. Were you on MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in high school.
Oh, okay, perfect. What was Tom's last name? I feel like you can get this.
Don't say anything.
I'm not.
I'm picturing an S.
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
Tom. Wow. I can picture his literal profile picture, but I can't even tell you his last name.
Shoulder,
and he's wearing this plain shirt.
Plain white tee. Yep.
Tell me.
Anderson.
It was?
Yes.
His name is Tom Anderson?
Tom Anderson. Which...
Did it say that?
Yeah. Well,
no.
His like profile was just Tom, but like if you would like go into it, yes, there he is. There he is.
Tom Anderson net worth.
Yeah, tell us.
60 million.
Okay.
Because he sold it for like $40 million.
Right, for not having to do anything. I mean, I'm sure he has perhaps other business ventures, but
Tom Anderson. This is the most fun quiz I've ever taken. Do another one.
What celebrity currently has the most Instagram followers?
Do I get choices?
Sure.
I want to say, wait, let me talk this out.
Talk it out.
Because obviously I want to say Kim Kardashian, but I think I vividly remember a point where Selena Gomez had more than Kim Kardashian, and I was so shocked by that.
Yeah. Kim is not in the top 3. I will say that.
Wow. Is Selena Gomez?
Yes. So we'll say Ariana Grande, Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer player, or Selena Gomez.
I want to say Selena Gomez because of the age of her, but I'm going to say Ariana Grande.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No!
He just surpassed.
What?
He just, like in the last month or so, took the title. 236 million followers.
What?
Yeah. We as Americans forget how big soccer is, I think.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Are you on Twitter?
I have a Twitter, but I don't know how to use it.
I don't either. Okay. Question 3. Twitter started by allowing 140 characters. How many does it allow now?
280.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't even know why I know that, but I knew it. Wow.
Because they doubled it, I think. That was like... In 2019, what percentage of the world's population was on social media?
Okay.
Percentage of
what
the
year?
World's population. 2019.
Okay. What percentage of the world's population was on social media?
It might be I don't know, maybe not.
Is it less than I think?
It might be a little more conservative than you think, but maybe not. It's kind of
60.
42.
Okay. That does make sense.
Right. Because the olds, there's a shit ton of olds out there.
Yeah. All these damn people in this world keep getting old.
They keep getting old. How many times or how many downloads of TikTok were there in 2020?
Fuck.
So basically like...
How many videos were posted?
No. How many downloads of the app? So basically new users in 2020.
Okay. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
Exactly.
Numbers to me hurt. I'm gonna
after this, I'll say the total users were 1.5 billion. So how many of that 1.5 billion happened in 1 year, pandemic year? It's astronomical.
Okay. 800 million.
738. So half.
Wow.
Half.
Wow.
Yeah, of the 1.5 billion. That's crazy. I mean, everyone that we've interviewed started their TikTok journey in the pandemic.
Yeah. Whenever I hear a statistic like that, I'm like, imagine being TikTok and just charging 99 cents.
I mean, as if they don't,
Yeah,
make
no,
a
but
shit
like,
ton of money, but yeah.
but like, I never download an app unless it's free.
Right.
But like, I used to buy iTunes Music for 99 cents all the time.
Exactly.
Wow.
Okay, last question. When were Facebook reactions released? What year were Facebook reactions?
Ooh.
So
It went from you could like a post to
correct,
anything else.
to like smile, heart.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to say 2018.
17. So close.
Shit. I was going to say that, but I don't remember a lot until 2018.
Good point.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun social media quiz.
I know. I remember when everyone was like, yeah, because you remember, someone would post something sad and you would like it.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, we should get like a dislike.
Yeah, it started with like a petition to get a dislike button.
Do you remember when it used to say like when you would leave a status, it would just automatically put like Abby Jean Esberg
It said is for a long time, and then they got rid of the is.
And then you would and then so now I see like I get like a memory and it just says like pissed off at the world.
Yes.
I'm like, damn girl. That could be a fun thing we do. To go to your Facebook memories and see if something comes up for today. Because sometimes my statuses are really funny.
Love it.
Oh, mine's funny.
Tell me.
Okay, 2012.
Ooh,
are you ready?
Ready.
Draw something is taking over. I love it.
I was obsessed to draw something. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It was so fun. Oh my God, it was so fun.
It was. Oh, wait, I have another funny one that's social media related.
I have an is from 13 years ago.
What is it?
Nate Kelly is perusing.
Ooh.
What was I perusing? I don't know.
Perusing?
I must have been buying something.
Oh my God, these are funny. 2012. Is anyone going to tell America's Funniest Home Videos about YouTube?
Good question. Wow. I have one from 12 years ago. Like a hug from baby Jesus. Having one.
Were you in need of a hug from baby Jesus?
I must have been. Let me see. 2010, I was still working in restaurants, so probably, yes.
Yeah, you probably did need a hug.
I did need a hug. Just a plethora of videos of Dash.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. One of him falling asleep where it's like his eyes are getting heavier and heavier. And then he finally just like gives into it. It's so cute.
And sleeps like a baby.
Like a baby. See, I think Dash, we were like made for each other because he's lazy. He could care less if we go on walks. Doesn't like loud noise. He's like me.
He's like, everyone shut up. We're inside.
Yes.
And Bub's like, oh my, like it was weird though. He was being weird this morning. I almost took him to the vet, but in my fashion, I just let him
it ride.
shake it off.
Shake it off.
He was pacing in a circle.
Oh.
And so I Googled it, like almost in hopes that it said like, please bring your dog immediately to the vet. And it was like, they'll do that if they like know they're anticipating you're leaving and they're like upset about it. So then I was like, well, fuck, like I have to do stuff today. But so I just like put him on the bed and hung out.
Were
with
you
him
getting
for a while
ready at the time?
I wasn't. That was like the weird part. Like I hadn't even made my bed yet. And that's like what I do. I usually do it at like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't doing any of my normal I'm leaving things, and he like wouldn't eat breakfast and he was just pacing. So I took him outside. He was pacing in a circle outside and I was like, oh shit, brain damage, gotta go.
Yeah, like nervous system, something.
Yeah, right. He was like programmed to just walk in a circle, and I would like pick him up because I was like, homeboy's gonna get real dizzy.
Yeah.
And it was just like weird. I don't know, but he's perfectly fine now. Someone's gonna comment on this and be like, I know. Take him to the vet immediately.
Right. So you make your bed every morning? This is interesting.
Oh, yeah. Really?
I mean, I try to, but I would say it happens probably 50% of the time, maybe 60.
No, I won't even make it down the driveway if I don't.
That's good. It's a good way to start your day. It's like task accomplished. Good start to the day. Nice, clean room when you leave.
Yeah. And mostly I've done it since I got sober for sure. But also, Honey and I have a very different style of setting the bed. And I can't believe I hadn't made a TikTok about this because I know for a fact that I'm right. And like it just doesn't and he 1000% thinks that he's right, and it pains my soul. I'm actually going to do this tonight because we have a footboard, right? So imagine like a footboard.
Yeah.
Not like the one that comes so the mattress and then there's like a footboard.
Right.
I pull the blanket so it hovers about an inch above the footboard.
Yes.
He puts the blanket like this, so that you see the end of the mattress with all the tags and shit.
Well, I think we can all agree that men don't know anything.
And like, I want to chalk it up to that. So I fully sat him down. We have a chair literally in our bedroom. I was like, I need you to sit right there while I present this presentation to you. And I was like, look, 0 people come over to our house. Right. 0. But I was like, if you walk up the stairs and you walk through, the first thing you see is the end of our bed. So look at this clean, perfect sheet here that is crisp, and it's like the color is great, and it hovers right above the baseboard. Yeah. When you make the bed, all you see is that we have a mattress from 2006.
No, honey. Do you know what the recommended length to keep a mattress is? 8 years max.
Okay, this brings me to another thing.
You're going on like 20.
I'm a mess. And isn't it like your mattress weighs like 12 pounds more after a couple of years just based on skin? Yours is
probably tripled in weight since 06.
I know. Yeah. I also think our bed is too small for the two of us.
Is it a queen?
I have a terrible feeling it's a full.
Yeah, maybe it's time for grown up.
I know.
For bed. A grown up bed.
Oh, it's also horrifying.
Shit like I don't know. I don't like spending money on shit like that either.
I just don't. And like my whole thing too is I could go to a mattress store and lay on every mattress and they're all just going to feel fine to me.
Same.
He's the one who's like, blah, blah, this, that. I'm like, well, then you need to come with me though.
Yeah.
And then he would see the price of and he'd be like, we are not spending that. And I'm going to be like, we have to.
We have to. You know what I did? Because I had the same problem. I got a new mattress probably 2 years ago, and I was laying on them too, and it all felt the same. Like, I don't know if I prefer firm or blah, 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 blah. So I just got a firm pillow top. So it's like firm, but it's still like comfy and like squishy on the top. It's like a dream. It's like a cloud, a dream come true.
Because then you see like those purple mattresses that you can literally have it delivered to your house and it's this big, and then you open it and it's a full mattress.
Yeah, I love it. When people open the thing and it's like, boom, like knock shit over in their house.
Yes, I want to do that. But I looked up their pillows this morning. The purple pillow alone is like $176.
Yeah, shit's expensive. And I just don't know. Like, what if you hate it? It's so like...
You can't roll it back up and put it in the tiny package.
Right. I'll just stick to traditional.
Yeah, I want to go to the money laundering mattress firm.
Exactly. One on every corner for a reason.
Every corner.
So let us know what you think about this sort of new format. Stay tuned, obviously, for more interviews. Abby Jean, I kind of love it. Just shooting the shit. It's the best. So
it's less stressful.
Totally less stressful. I think we can probably dive into our comment sections from time to time. I really love the Facebook memories thing for sure.
So funny.
So funny. So we'll see you next Monday.
Every Monday.
Bye for now.
Every Monday. Bye now. Hi there. Thanks so much for listening today and supporting the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button now so you never miss an upload. We're back every Monday with new episodes available wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
Also, follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Social Influence Pod for the latest updates on the show and to let us know what influencers you'd like to hear from. Head over to iTunes to rate and review The Influence, a social media podcast, and we'll see you next Monday for another peek behind the upload.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. This is the motherfucking new podcast.